I'm making this video because I'm really pissed off. I am so pissed off. So it's about 48 hours ago I decided to make this video after becoming privy to some information, public information, that I'm pretty sure I should have had before. In between that time, this evening at around 6 p.m, something happened which has got me doubly pissed off because I'm associated with it and it's ridiculous. So, for those of you who missed it, GB held a space this evening. It's always fun to see GB back on Twitter, isn't it? So I popped in to listen, and once again she was upset with the tranny group and that Georgia entity. So, you know, I was just listening and being in the space as a listener who isn't malevolent is somewhat a show of support. I hate those people and what they've done to GB. So that's why I was in the space, right? Let's not get to rambling. There I am, and so GB's talking about her gripes, you know, people kicking off, all this group doxing each other, and Amanda was in the space too. So, you know, when it comes to stalkers and doxers and fake Twitter friends and all the rest of it, Amanda's been through the mill, hasn't she? So, of course, we got to talking about Amanda's experiences of people, you know, trying to constantly scupper her. And then Amanda goes, oh yeah, and it's that bad that recently I was supposed to be doing some interview or something. I can't remember the exact words, but GB did record the space. It was along the lines of, oh, I was supposed to be doing an interview with some newspaper or news outlet or something, and a journalist phoned me up and said, here, Amanda, well, we're supposed to be doing this thing with you, but what's all this about you being racist? Somebody sent me a clip of you online saying the N-word, being racist. Oh. So, hearing that, I obviously knew it was about that clip, and, you know, for anyone who doesn't already know, I was in a space pissed up a couple of weeks ago with Amanda and whoever, Stop Lying. Not, you know, I wasn't socialising with Stop Lying. That was not happening. But I actually said I'll delete the video, yeah. And I did delete it the same night. And you know, I thought it was all behind us. I really thought it was all behind us. But apparently, some rascal has decided to send the clip to a news outlet. I know it's a bit, I shouldn't say it, but I halfway wish I'd left it up there because they would have wanted the original source. And if this is true, of course, if any of this, they would have wanted the original source, and it got a lot of clicks for the channel. But alas. So, sorry, this is what has apparently happened. I don't know when it happened, but if it was approximately 2 weeks ago that I deleted the video, it's happened in the last fortnight, and I don't think it's just happened today because, I don't know, like Amanda weren't like screaming or anything about it. She was just like, this happened. And I don't think it was domestic, but it is domestic's fault because, you know, she done these recordings and put it out there. But just can't, mate. Like, if it actually did happen, like, what the fuck is wrong with you lot? Like, I just can't. And then, I don't know, you know, and it wasn't out of context, that clip, because it only, you know, that it wasn't clipped. It wasn't clipped. It wasn't chopped up and moved about and stuff. So, you know, the journalist, whatever they perceived, they listened to the whatever sentences Amanda was saying from start to finish. And I can't even remember now, but I believe it was a discussion between herself and Jade. You know, on whether or not people should be using the M word. So, you know, the journalist heard it. They thought, oh, sounds dodgy. Don't want to do whatever it is with her anymore. But, you know, that's not my fault. Like, I'm sure if they heard the things that I say, they'd say the exact same thing. They'd run a mile. They'd be like, call the police and the asylum. I've lost my point, guys. Yeah, so if someone did do that, why? Like, just... oh, here's the... Right, so here's the thing, Amanda. Who knew? Like, who from Twitter? I'm guessing it's someone who knows you on Twitter, because that's how they found the clip. But who knew that you were going to be doing the interview? That's what you've got to be thinking about, Amanda. That's who done it to you. Which Twitter bot? Which Twitter twat? Which Twitter saboteur? Which Twitter cunt has done it? But obviously it's someone who knew you were doing the interview. And if it didn't happen, hear me out. Yeah. Because appearances can be deceiving. I mean, you've got the scenario. You've got this scenario. It didn't happen at all. I'd say, like, stop lying, made it all up, and put it in Amanda's head to, like, just say it. Yeah. That's scenario A. And then you've got scenario B, where it happened, but only for Amanda. So one of the trolls pretended to be a journalist. One of the trolls, who's got Amanda's phone number, pretended to be a journalist, phoned Amanda and said this about her to her, you know, making her believe that some chances had been scuppered with a news outlet. Or scenario number 3, where it did happen. I mean, all 3 of them are just absolutely ridiculous. Now I'm going to pause. Probably going to make this a 2-parter.